Timer ready.
Yeah.
Filmers, are you ready?
Yeah.
And reviewer?
Yes.
Okay, sweet. On your mark, get set.
Okay. Now will everyone please do me a favor and bow your heads and repeat these 5 simple words after me. Ave Maria, Madre de Dios. Now for most of you, you might not speak Spanish, so it's just basically it's Hail Mary, Mother of God. And I don't know how many are religious here, but the cultural artifact that I brought today was a picture of Our Lady of Guadalupe, and just a brief description on it, because it's not really like a big picture. She's wearing a blue greenish mantle, and at her feet is an angel, and she's like on top of the moon. And there's like rays of sunlight surrounding her. And in this speech, I will tell you that the image of Our Lady of Guadalupe is more than just a picture and what it means to Mexican culture. And first, I'm going to start off by discussing what it represents in the Latino culture and how I relate to it, or how I can identify with it. One thing, just as I said before, just like the brief description, the representation of it, the mantle that she's wearing is like a bluish greenish color, or turquoise, whatever you want to call it. The color represents like a sense of power that she's given, and the angel at her feet is like her support, and it only encourages her royalty. And the beaming or the surrounding lights, like the luminous lights around her, is also a source of power that she's given by God. And the angel, or the moon that she's on top of, it refers to, it goes back in the Bible, I think it's Revelations 12 verse 1. It refers to the woman on the moon, which is, it represents the goddess of darkness, which it helps out that she's more powerful than the goddess of like night, I guess. And the bow under her waist, it represents her her virginity, and the brooch that she's wearing, or like the thing under her neck, I don't know what it's really called, it represents sanctity. And now in the Mexican culture, Our Lady of Guadalupe represents various things like a new era of evangelization, new life, and it just goes on with that. And how I relate to the culture, growing up, I grew up in a single parent household, so my mom worked all the time. So I would be with my grandma a lot. And my grandma immigrated from Mexico in the 1950s. So as a child, I would always be with her. She would take me on all of her bus trips to downtown LA, Boyle Heights, East LA, whatever. And she every day she would tell me more and more about Our Lady of Guadalupe. And she would teach me all these life lessons and everything. And as I said, she grew up in Mexico City. So she took both my mom and I to Mexico City on December 12th, 2005. The significance of this date is it's the Our Lady of Guadalupe's birthday. So everyone celebrates it in Mexico City. They surround the Basilica of Our Lady of Guadalupe. They all praise it. And there's hundreds and thousands of people there. And that was the most I got out of Our Lady of Guadalupe, because I would always pray, because as a Catholic, that's what I believe in. And I was always surrounded by Catholic schools, and my whole family was very religious oriented. And I went to Mexico City, and it was one of the best experiences of my life, because it helped me, it opened up my perception on life, and it drew me closer to Our Lady of Guadalupe. now that I have told you about this information, I hope you have a better understanding of Our Lady of Guadalupe. I told you what it represents, each piece of clothing that she's wearing and in this picture, what it represents, and how I relate to the culture and what I get out of it. But at the end of the day, I'm not up here trying to persuade you guys or to convert you guys to Catholicism, but I'm just showing you what influence in my life helps me be a better person. Now, I want you to think about what influence is that for you in your